Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 4, Justified City Primeval. Last we saw, we got backstabbers. Willa left us. She went off on the plane, and honestly, it is probably best for everybody that Willa goes home, but it probably could have been handled a little differently. He got a phone call. There's a lot of shit going on at the end. Well, let's just finish that one. So Willa willingly goes onto the plane, and Raylan could have ran after. I thought he might like shout a little bit more or make a little bit more of an attempt, but like I said, I feel like it is for the best that she go. It'll also, in my opinion, allow Raylan to be Raylan of old, with a daughter along with him at the age she is and everything. He doesn't want to be a bad role model for his daughter, so he's not going to go crazy. But old Raylan would have some whiskey and go screw shit up. He was restraining himself to the most of his ability through most of this already. And I was like, we only got, I think, 4 episodes left after this. I think this is the midway point. I'm pretty sure 8 episodes. Somebody told me 6. But I'm pretty sure there's at least 8 episodes. I want Raylan of old. I don't want him held back by him trying to be good in the eyes of his daughter. So now we're going to get that for the first time. She is gone. It is Raylan. We have Sweetie having the gun that could incriminate Clement. And the lawyer, Carolyn, is like, yo, let's get this guy. Let's nail him because he is clearly way too crazy for everybody, even his own side, if you could even call it that. Wendell and Norbert got hit by a car. I don't know what happened with them. We didn't really see anything after that. And Wendell got hit on his side pretty damn hard. So that could be an issue. We also had the Albanian guy, stupidest person I've ever seen in the history of movies, or TV, I should say. I mean, maybe not the stupidest, but he is one of the dumbest people in the history of television. He brings them to his house, gives them a loaded gun, and then we saw Maureen at the end like, yo, shit's bad, and that was the call that Raylan got. So I'm assuming that was the Albanian. They probably killed him and took off or something. There's probably gunshots fired. I don't know. But it didn't look too good for the Albanian. And it doesn't look too good for Wendell. Wendell's got to at least be banged up the way he got hit. They T-boned him and he spun and it was like right in his door. So let's jump in. We'll see where we go from here. I'm pretty sure after this we'll be halfway. So you want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see these in full unedited. Hundreds of other shows and movies. Farscape, Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest. The Always Sunny in Philadelphia season 16 just ended. It's over there. Hundreds of other things. Check the description for the link. If not, season 1, episode 4, Justified City Primeval.
Previously on Justified City Primeval.
Previously.
Anyway,
all right,
bring them all
recap.
back to the station.
Sweetie's place got ransacked.
We got a wrecking crew too.
Judge's stupid fucking diary's gotta
I
be
like
here
that.
somewhere.
Did you stop at an
crew.
antique shop on the way
The
back?
name of Sweetie's gang.
Thought he was slick stashing it here. If this gun were to show itself,
I'm happy
what
that
does mean?
Sweetie
Turn it in.
was
Get this
slick
cloth
enough.
off our backs for good.
I'm like, who would not check their
marrying
bathroom? All
Sandy
these people
Smith.
coming in
Is
there.
very close with her brother. Apparently, he wants to meet me first, so I say fine.
Mansell, Stan, and the Albanian kid have been inside
I've
here
said
an
that
hour.
before
Should be
too.
wrapped.
Very nice Corvette.
All right, here we go.
We need to get the fuck out
It was
of here,
like
bro.
yeah, pretty hard. I mean, he's not dead. I don't think he's dead, but he's probably shook. Oh, here we go. We're gonna see. The Albanian better be careful.
You are a walking dead man.
See, like, that's not what you say to a guy with a gun.
Why don't you just punch him in the face?
Flip a switch.
A guy's foot is on your neck with a gun in your face. That's not your opening. Is he gonna crush his fucking leg? That thing is thick.
I don't want you to have any bad thoughts like when you tell police I'm going to put your head in there and see your leg. You hear me?
All I know is they didn't
look
kill
who's
him.
here. The hat shows up
Good
when
for
all the
him.
fun's
He
done.
survived.
There was
He
a
lives.
fender
He
bender.
Yeah,
lives.
these two got themselves Beverly Hills copped.
Dozen goddamn Albanians carrying homeboy on their shoulders like Christ off the cross.
That clumsy Jesus man.
They want to handle their own shit.
Shattered
Clumsy
leg, broken
Jesus,
back,
did he call
least.
him?
Get him to implicate Mansell.
And Wendell's all right. Wendell
check out
is just
Sandy's last
strutting.
known the car on Weems's condo, and maybe somebody inside the casino's insurance. I'd like to talk to your boss. Think we can arrange that?
I don't have a boss.
Everyone has a boss.
Boss has agreed.
All right.
Let's talk about this. Mutual problems.
You had a boss after all. When's
Yep.
this chat happen?
right now. Let's take him along. He's good comic relief, and he actually is handy. Sandy, this is not time for this.
Gotcha.
That was the whole toaster thing
smell
last
that?
episode.
What?
Who's the dude? It's got to be a famous actor, right? I'm expecting a famous actor. Who is it?
You're the marshal? Give it.
Hey, I do know him. He's the
Detective
frickin'
Brill,
guy
truck
from
police.
Oz.
See, I
Is that the
pictured
dude
him
from
in my
Oz?
mind. I bought the property when it was distressed.
It's the dude from
Distressed as
Oz.
opposed to now.
Hey, listen, Tomo, sorry to hear about your nephew there.
Wasn't it McManus or something? Like, I can't remember his name.
An idiot man-child with an unfortunate predilection for bad decisions. I know you have come here to get me to compel Skander to tell you who has done this. Who did this to Skander did also unto me.
Clement Mansell. Oh, come on, this is a secret?
Give me a minute.
Yeah. Norbert is way too much.
You're not supposed to tell me this.
Yeah.
The name is unfamiliar, but these things have a way of changing. You better find him quick, or he'll be dead.
Typical. I like him. I can't remember his name. He's from Oz. I gotta look it up. What do we got there?
You gonna yell
Oh,
at me?
Mansell. Norbert's like, you're gonna yell at me. Yeah, Norbert should get his ass kicked. Hey,
Let me be the talking.
Norbert is just that guy.
While you guys are relaxing, I'm gonna see what I can do about your little problem. How does that sound?
You had a chance to be polite.
Of course.
Yes. It's long fall. You give us the address of Sandy Stanton.
I can literally see a camera on the pole right behind.
You go down to HR. The address. Or sonde Seldimi.
This dude again.
It's called an ankle monitoring bracelet.
This dude keeps popping up.
This shit is? It's supposed to keep you out of
This
DDC.
dude is
Are you
clearly
in
a
DDC
moron
now?
as well.
Fuck
He's
you
like
giving me a
comic
hard
relief
time
too.
for?
I mean, he's funny. He is good with the Chick-fil-A and everything.
This
I dig him.
motherfucker.
It's not for me to tell you you're in over your head,
I don't.
Caroline.
Yeah, I don't think she
But I have
understands
been
how
here
bad
a
this
week.
is.
That's how I make my money.
I
But
understand.
normally
I don't
there's
know
not
whatever it is you got
20
going on
Albanians
there.
gunning for
But
them.
Manziel, and nobody's gonna scare me out of doing that. Anything else you gotta ask?
This
Just
is
be
different,
careful.
And I think you know that. All I want is for Manziel not to do you any harm.
Yeah, that's like our goal here.
You do your job, and I'll do mine.
She just keeps saying that's her
And we'll
thing.
see.
I half almost feel like they're making this like a romantical thing.
You want some good news? That was Wendell. Ball's in play, boss.
They did a number. Yeah, they did a number. On account of you. Set me up to ride your rap.
And he
Come
did
on,
it.
how long we go back?
The funny thing is he did it.
Honestly,
She just-
sweetie, I only come to.
I moved it. And fuck you for the results.
Okay. There's money in these pages, sweetie. You want to help me count it?
Sweetie just had a conference with the lawyer to take him down, and now we're dealing with.
Strove for no friend.
And Sweetie is well connected and knows everybody.
You're gonna have to try her at work or something because Sandy's not here.
Let me go!
Well, that made a lot of noise. That was loud. They definitely made some noise there.
Here's what's going to happen.
Hello.
Sandy, it's Tina. Hi.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take this, I want you to throw it in the trash. Then I want you to get your chef and have another steak. Smack that on the fire.
They should be like, where are you?
We-
Just
we
ask
have to-
where you are, and they could go there.
My apartment's filling up with water because a pipe broke.
But we're not
Roommate should
leaving
ask,
until
where
I
are
finish
you?
my
And the
steak.
Albanian should go there. He clearly is going to be there for like another hour.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
You happy? She's coming.
But in 20 minutes, if Sandy Stanton has not returned home,
You will not be.
Agron will exact the price of one of your molars. He's like pyramid sets at gym. By an hour, he's taken 8, 10 teeth each time.
Immediately, I'd be like, let me text her and say, where are you? Go to the steakhouse. I feel like they're being a little rough on the
You
roommate.
testify to what you know about the Wrecking Crew murders.
So another word is I snitch.
This is how you stop being his collateral damage.
Last time I saw him,
I get it.
didn't
I get
understand.
what he's thinking. It is what it
No, I
is.
do.
You'll be
Are you
labeled
sure
a
about that?
snitch.
What do you mean, opportunity?
Yeah, now he has
Please.
options too. That's the other
Gun ain't the
side.
only thing in play from the night that Judge died.
Do you mean his little black book?
Yes, we do.
That shit is real?
That could put you in that judge's seat. If that's what you wanted.
Are you sure you wanna fuck around with this guy?
Nice neighborhood.
I don't think anything is
She's a
worth
striver, it would appear.
dealing with that guy as a partner,
There's a
so
car
to
out
speak.
front. You want the front or the back?
Well, since we're gonna fuck it all up anyway, I'll take the fall.
Are they actually ripping our teeth out? Oh my god, they actually were ripping our teeth out.
Don't move, motherfucker!
They were literally...
Right now.
I can't believe they ripped her tooth out. How many did they take? It was daytime when we saw them. Great, lady.
Fuck!
Norbert just killed that guy. He like unloaded his gun.
Holy shit.
We were trying to tell McManus. Oh shit, and there he is! I would shoot him right now. I would shoot him right now and be like, he pulled on us. He pulled a gun on us and was going after the Albanians. Oh, there is more. I was like, was that the end? And Raylan's a good shot. It would have been different if it was actually me, because I probably couldn't hit him. And Raylan was saying to her, too. Everything Raylan said is coming true. He told McManus, somebody's going to get hurt.
Hey, it's Carolyn Wilder.
I'm assuming it's Albanians. Yeah, it's Albanians. Raylan to the rescue.
But just so we're clear, whatever you've been told, this particular lawyer is off limits. That's it. Conversation's over. I say have a good night. You two drive away.
Yeah, that's it. We're good. We're done. Take off. Thank you. Have a good day. Carolyn should be like, Raylan, I'm sorry, you were right.
I have never in my life been more happy to see a cop.
We told you it was serious shit. What did you think?
I'm sure glad that you sent them on their way.
You understand, you are a value to this investigation.
And what if I don't want somebody sitting outside my house?
She's loving it, yeah. You're happy there's a cop outside your house. You just called some dude to come down and meet you on the side of the road because you're shitting your pants.
You know the names of that judge's little book?
Yeah, he does know,
you know
people.
How we get at him. You and Trinell. Y'all should come along. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda. Baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo?
That's the whole episode, Kokomo. Beach Boys, even played. Look at that.
Jesus of Christ.
I'm pretty sure Sweetie, by the end of this, is going to die. Is he the guy outside Carolyn? Shit. Oh, it's okay.
Look at here.
Here's Drew the short straw.
Oh.
Not bad.
First thing I said was, we're going to have to start drinking as soon as Willa's gone.
Gave it to me.
Goes down better if you put a little sparkler in it, set it on fire.
Just so we're clear, this does not change where we stand.
This is a glass amongst friends.
So you're just gonna stay out here all night?
And plan that far ahead. Kind of just playing it as it went.
Shooting from the hip?
Something like that.
All right, guys, that was the end of episode 4, Justified City Primeval. So Kokomo was the Beach Boys, obviously. Like, what else could it be? Unless they're just talking about Kokomo, the place. But the Beach Boys song does play at the end. Good amount of the song. Probably like a half of the song, give or take. But I was saying, since the beginning, there is some weird flirtatious romanticism going on between Carolyn and Raylan. I wasn't sure if it was just like a mutual respect that went beyond just normalities or something. I don't know. I thought it was just like something else possibly, but in the back of my head, I'm like, there is some romantical thing going on. And then Will is sending over the drink. I'm like, does she see it too? Or is that their way of saying there is something more going on there? But it's like Raylan is going to be in and out of this situation fairly quickly, or at least was supposed to be. And it can't be that much longer that they're going to be like going after Clement. So I'm thinking like, I'm thinking too much about it in my head. Like there's no way that's where it's going. There's only 4 episodes left. Maybe I'm still wrong, but what is that? They're giving each other eyes. She's like, so you're going to stay out here, you know, all by yourself? You're not going to like come inside or something like that? That's what it sounded like she was saying. And then she's giving him eyes, and then they cut it right there at the end. The fact that they cut it right there with her looking at him like that and him being like, well, I'm, you know, I haven't quite decided that far along. And she's like shooting from the hip, giving him eyes. Clearly, whether it's the whiskey talking or not, they have some kind of thing going on. He clearly cares about her more so than most. And she is out there drinking whiskey and giving him eyes, they're probably going to hook up if I'm not crazy. Am I thinking too much about this? I feel like there's definitely something there. I'm happy that Raylan had a glass of whiskey. I want to see Raylan drink more. Nothing against the soberness of Raylan, but I want to see Raylan get crazy and drunk, like, not, you know, not out of control, but I want to see him pound some shots and go shooting fools. But basically Clement is the biggest thing here. There's not like a whole bunch of guys, like, we don't need to go after all the Albanians. And now we see McManus. I couldn't remember if McManus was the name of the guy from Oz, but that is the dude from Oz, the Toma, I think they called him, the Albanian leader. I'm like, holy crap, I don't remember the last time I've seen that dude. I can't remember anything, honestly, between Oz and this. It's got to be over 20 years, or around 20 years. He looked the same, just a little heavier, older. But that was great. We got a little flashback to Oz. Raylan and him are saying, stay out of each other's way. They're trying to get information from each other. But Raylan was right in every sense in this episode. Play ball with us or somebody's going to get hurt. And then big dude, I can't remember the name of the dude, but he gets gunned down, shot, killed. They're ripping teeth out of the mouth of Sally's roommate. I can't believe they actually did it. Part of me was like, is this just a threat to scare her, or are they actually going to rip her teeth out? Then I'm thinking, all she's got to do, like, wouldn't it have been easy for them to just be like, yo, they're clearly ordering food. That means you're going to be there at least another 30 minutes to an hour. If you haven't even gotten your food yet, you got to eat, you got to chill out. He's going to probably have a drink or two. I would have been like, ask them where they are. If they're close enough to drive home, then they're also close enough for us to get them. I would have just sat outside the steakhouse and grabbed them. Raylan and them, meaning Norbert and him, go there. They save the girl. Then the girl ruins everything. If the girl didn't do what she did, I understand she was being tortured and angry. But had she just chilled out, we probably wouldn't have had to shoot and kill the one guy. And then we possibly could have got Clement because Clement was on his way with Sally and he drives by. I said it during the episode. If I was Raylan, would have shot Clement right in the street right there in his car. I would have been like, pop, 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 shot him, unloaded my gun. And Raylan's a good shot. Raylan could have easily killed him right there. Clement even did like a gun thing. I would have been like, I saw him go like this. I didn't know it was his hand. Like, he was going like this. I would have said I thought he was drawing a gun. And we were looking for him because of the Albanians and everything going on and blah, blah, blah. And I would have shot him in the street. End of story. Closed case. Everything would have been good. We'd be done, but then we wouldn't have a show. So now we have Sweetie, who basically got a deal. He'd have to be a snitch, but he got a deal. And then he's like, now I got options. We got this black book, and we could take down the world. And Carolyn could also be part of it and get her judge position, which she wants. And Sally and Clement are mental and just doing lots of drugs. And now Sweetie is dancing with him in the living room. And they're all sunshine and rainbows. Raylan and Carolyn in the car at the end. Something's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if in the next episode we see them both get out of bed together or something. Like they got a little drunky and he spent the night or something. It wouldn't surprise me unless I'm crazy. You guys let me know what you think. Want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see these in full unedited, as far ahead as humanly possible. Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Farscape, Always Sunny in Philadelphia ended right before this season 16. All the other seasons, hundreds of other movies and shows. Check in the description, full unedited in Patreon. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.